Welcome to the fourth strategy guide for, or the fourth map for the Apprentice. This is the Alchemical Laboratory, which is a boss level. So, again, I'm on medium instead of my usual hard because of the fact that I ended up getting all my defenses destroyed and pretty much got my butt handed to me by the boss at the end. Which is how I got this nice staff and replaced the bad one that I had previously, or the not so good one. So I'm just going to be going around, as I usually do at the beginning, and grabbing all my mana. Now, unlike the previous levels, this one gives you more than enough to build all the towers that you need for the first wave. And again, position them so you don't have any wasted space. There's no point defending up here because nothing comes up here, so you want to make sure that all your defense is down below. Put another magic missile. Again, first round, you don't need to put anything down other than magic missile towers. They do a perfect job of destroying anything that comes near them, especially at this level, and especially on medium. Now, one thing to note is the higher level you get, the more difficult it is, even at the lower and easy levels, the more difficult it gets. So you want to basically try and position your towers in a way to get the ultimate power out of them. And of course, before trying any hard levels, make sure you can finish levels before it and test it out. You'll die a lot. Like I said, when I basically got this particular staff by using this level on hard, I died about 6-7 times before I was able to beat the last guy. So it is very difficult on hard, even for a level 43er like myself. It is fairly difficult to beat this level on hard. So I think if we put up a little bit of defense here. Now this is a choke point for both this entrance and that entrance. They come out both down this way and on the other side and out this wall here. So putting your defenses right here again minimizes the amount of defenses I need to take out the maximum amount of people. So I'm going to put in my towers here. Now the magic missiles will attack both upstairs and downstairs here and basically make short work of anything that comes through. Even more so because I'm on normal as opposed to hard. So now I'm out of mana once again, and I'm going to trigger the first wave. You'll see how easy defense this is to have them set up. Anything that comes out past that purple area is going to get nailed. My bird also does a lot of the damage, which is nice to have a good pet. Now see on this side, which was unaffected by me, you'll see that nothing really got past the door. Here you can see the magic missile towers in action. Excuse me. Just gonna go in here and clean up attacks, collect mana. Again, trying not to get hit. Waves complete. Now again, with the lower levels, you really don't get as much mana as you do by playing hard and insane. So definitely do your upgrades as you need to do them. With a limited mana, you really want to basically conserve it as much as possible and put only where you need to. So let's bolster our defenses a bit. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start blocking off the side parts here because some of them do end up getting by, and you can't build your defenses too far down, so build them up at the first area that you can. Basically keeps them at bay down below so that your towers can have a good amount of time to attack them. And if I have enough mana, I'm going to put fire towers on either side here, and that's pretty much all the defenses you need for the sides, even up to hard. That's all I needed for that. Now this strategy works on all first three levels of difficulty. I haven't tried on Insane. The only time that the defenses fail on hard is when the boss comes out. So I got to rethink that strategy on hard and figure out a better way to put it out. But for medium, I'm going to show you the best strategy for medium for when the boss comes out, and we'll work it from there. So this is more of a attack at the gates type strategy, as opposed to protect the crystal strategy. I'm not letting them get past their spawning area. So it makes for a quick round, but the problem is if you're not a high enough level and they do get past your defenses, you have absolutely nothing protecting your crystal. They're just going to come walking right through here. So when doing a attack at the gates type strategy, you want to make sure that you do have enough defenses to take anything out at that point. Now, on medium, I don't have enough mana to create my big defenses up front like I did when I was on hard. So I'm going to build just the one tower here. That's my fireball tower. Next round I'm going to build another one there, and then I'm going to build lightning towers up here, which again makes short work for the enemies coming through those doors. Now normally if you have enough mana, I'd upgrade these two walls, but you don't need to at my level for this particular difficulty level, because nothing ever gets to the wall to destroy it. Usually it's the grunts that get that far, and again, because my towers are so powerful, they don't get very far anyways. But I do have enough mana now to bolster my defenses up front. There we go. Again, during each mini wave, go around and collect as much mana as possible, because the more mana you have in this level, the better off you are, because you do need to build, and I have to start soon, building the defenses for when the boss comes out. So there's no ogre on this level, which is good, but there is a boss, which basically you go through your 7th wave, and then after the 7th wave is when the boss comes out. So we're already on the 5th wave. I have everything I need set up. I'm actually not even going to bother with the lightning towers, because I don't have enough mana. But in hard, I would put a lightning tower here and a lightning tower over here. This is what I would do during the hard level. What I'm going to do now is, because I know that the boss is coming up in 2 levels. Actually, no, I still have 2 levels. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to put my lightning towers here. Because I have 2 more levels to set my defenses for the boss. Because unfortunately the boss does not come out of any of these doors, so all of my outward defenses that are defending, that are basically, you know, killing them outside the doors, is useless, because the boss basically spawns right in the center over here. So if you do a defense that's basically protect the crystal defense, you may have a better chance of defeating him. I'll probably do a video on protect the crystal type of defense later on. Did I get all the mana? Nope, one more. Okay. So I might be able to start the defense for the boss in the center. Now what I'm going to lay down here is I'm going to lay down electrical towers. The reason for that is, again, they're multi-directional. They can point anywhere, as opposed to the other defenses, which are very directional. So basically what happens is, if the boss is standing over here, he's going to get attacked. If he's standing over here, he's going to get attacked. I'm going to summon 2 more towers in the next round, over here and over here, to take on the final boss. Go around, pick up mana before it disappears. With the sides, if you're afraid of getting hit, you just need to walk over it. The mana does come to you. Okay, I have enough mana to build the last 2 towers that I need. Build one here. And unfortunately, I can't build 4 lightning towers. It won't let me. So I'm going to need to build a flame tower here, and I'm going to direct it pretty much to the center. Something like that. Gives it the most range. Now, I had all my lightning towers up to level 5, and they still got destroyed by the hard boss. So on medium, I don't think I'm going to need to do that to upgrade them that far. But I will definitely upgrade them. Because the more damage they do, the faster the boss is going to go down. And this is the boss that gave me the staff that I currently have. This is the staff that you get on hard. I've noticed that depending on what level you complete it at, and you get the special weapons from, it depends on how good that special weapon is. I've gotten this staff 2 or 3 times from easy and from right now medium, and it hasn't exactly been the greatest staff. But of course, now that I play it on hard, it's a fairly good staff. Okay, so that was the 5th wave. Just going around, collecting all the mana that I can. Collect all the items. Lots of mana down here. Any items? I don't see any. Again, the items show up as little gray dots if they're not useful for you. If they are useful, they show up as green. So now that I have quite a lot of mana, I should go and collect even more. This is one level where you probably won't be banking much mana because you're going to need the upgrades to the towers to defeat the boss. I believe I have 2 more crates. There we go. I can upgrade 2 of them up to level 2. So in this next round I should be able to collect enough mana to upgrade the next 2 as well. So let's start off the next wave. As I said in many other tutorials, lightning towers are by far the best defense because they hit multiple characters with a lot of power, and they really do make short work of anything that comes near them. Whereas most of the other towers are single target only. Although they do rapid fire, they still don't do as much damage as quickly as lightning does. The only problem is anything within that purple circle you see where they're coming out of, if you see there's 0 damages on the screen right now, it's because they're still being protected and lightning doesn't do anything for them. But once they're off that protective spot, they're gone. Collect the mana from the sides. I find that a lot of items usually pool down here, so don't forget to go collect them when you're collecting your mana. Okay, so now I definitely have enough mana to upgrade 2 of these towers. Well, at least one with level 3. Forgot to put this up to level 2. And I'll put this one here up as well. Level 2. Okay. Now I may have enough mana afterwards to upgrade once again. If not, I can always wait during the 7th round to just do some final preparations for the final boss. Because again, he comes after level 7. He doesn't come halfway through like the ogres do. He actually comes at the very, very end. So that's that wave. Again, if you look at your defenses, there shouldn't be anything, no damage done. If there are, take some of your mana, repair anything you can. Especially these walls here, because while the boss wave comes out, when the boss does come out, there's still a bunch of creatures that come from the side. So you do want to make sure that at least you're protecting yourself during the final wave, because you're not concentrating on the edges anymore. You won't be able to go and repair them, because you're basically going to be concentrating on the boss and trying to take him out. One more mana crate, and I'll have enough to upgrade one more. So if I make enough mana now in the next round, I'll be able to upgrade the last one here, level 3. And we'll see if that helps me defeat the end guy. Again, if I used a protect the core type strategy where I built all my defenses around the core, it'd be a lot easier to destroy the boss at the end, because all my defenses would be able to be aimed at him, or most of the time anyways. But because I'm doing a destroy him at the gates type defense, I have to build a defense in the center to help against the one boss. Okay, I have enough mana to upgrade this tower here. You'll see now that it does 740 damage per second for almost 10 seconds, so it does quite a lot of damage, almost 7,000 damage. So it's good to have the lightning up. And it has really good range too, so almost all 4 towers will be destroying the boss at once. If I can get enough mana, I'll upgrade the flame tower as well. It doesn't do as good a job as lightning would, but since I couldn't afford a 4th lightning at that time, I'm not going to bother worrying about it too much. There's a lot of stuff these guys dropped. Ooh, look at all the mana down here. Now another character that you'll find on this map, there's a new character, he's the mage, and what happens is he spawns a bunch of skeletons. If you defeat the mage, the skeletons disappear. If not, he keeps spawning and healing the skeletons, so you want to take them out as soon as possible. Again, I'm not sure if they spawn this level. If they did, I missed them, but they do appear on this level for sure. Okay, I have enough to upgrade, because now it says the boss approaches, and I think you have about 14 seconds to do any upgrades you want, or 15 seconds, there you go. I already did that side. Anything on this side? Probably not. I'm gonna go up here. I'm not going to have enough to upgrade any of it. with the hard level I had enough to upgrade each of those up to level 5. So here's the boss. He's a big huge demon that you have to destroy. And he basically pops down right in the center where none of your defenses are pointing if you do a kill him at the gates type defense or strategy. So again, I'll probably do a strategy where I'm actually protecting the core, and that might actually help better with the boss at hard level. So the object of the game, if you haven't figured out, you played this level before, you have to destroy the towers. It's fairly easy when you have a staff that does a whole lot of damage, and the boss is pretty much already dead. That's quite quick. The last time that I played this one, was on hard. I had to destroy each of those things 3 times for the guy to die. And he basically took out all 4 of my towers that were in here, as well as my 2 lightning towers that are over here that I sort of guide him towards. He took them out as well. So at the end of this level, what happens is you get a piece of armor and you get a staff. Again, the complexity of the staff changes depending on what level you've completed it on. So medium and easy, you don't really get that great of a staff. You probably get something better at the store. On hard, it's definitely a good staff. Again, I'm level 43 here, and the staff that I'm using now is a really, really good staff. Just finishing collecting again. Go around and collect everything that you can. Sometimes you can't get everything because it's in an area that you just can't get to. Wish they would have made those things closer. I think that's it. Okay, so that's pretty much the first boss level. I've only been able to get up to this level on Apprentice. I haven't done it with the Huntress yet. In fact, I haven't done much with the Huntress at all because she's such a low level. But I will start doing tutorials for the next section, the next 4 maps, very shortly. So once again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of my strategies, and I hope you'll watch my other strategies.